I've got like four reasons on why I think the YouTuber Dodash is blowing up on YouTube. Obviously, there could be more, whatever. This is just a brief observation, and I'm just going to cover some of those pieces here. So, because I've been studying not just her channel, but even other people's channels in terms of that are going through a similar type of growth curve, and I'm seeing some similarities for sure. And even not even with just those channels, but even with my own channel. So just I'm learning some things as well from a lot of people that are really experiencing a lot of growth. And I think it's really important, especially for all of us to pay attention, especially if you're wanting to build your YouTube channel, like we all do, right? We all want major growth with our channel. So let me kind of share with you a few of those different points. I got four different reasons here. Number one, I would say she just stayed consistent. Like, for example, like when you go to her channel, of course she's got like 314 videos currently on her channel. So this isn't something that just happened, just overnight. She's actually been working on this channel for some years actually. I think I think the oldest video is like 4 years old. So she's been on YouTube posting videos, and even she said she's had times where she was pretty consistent and times she wasn't consistent or whatever. We've all been there, right? We can all relate to that for sure. Even on my channel, there's times I'm posting and there's times I haven't. So, but what I'm seeing just overall with a lot of these videos is just you know just always sharing information. There's a lot of stories on her YouTube channel. Now that's one piece, is really just to really build something um that's relevant. You got to do the job. You got to make things happen, and she's definitely done that over the years. Even when it wasn't working really well, even when she really wasn't getting a lot of views or a lot of engagement or whatever, you just gotta, I've said this before in some other videos. You just gotta be married to the process. You just gotta do it and don't stop. So this is 4 years in the making. For some of us, we've been on YouTube even longer than that. And you know what? It's just pretty interesting here. That's number one. Number one was pretty much she just stayed consistent, right? Just over time, right? There are moments where she wasn't consistent, but she's got like 314 videos that she's posted on her channel since over the past 4 years. So that's still a lot of content. So she did the work, right? She definitely did the work. So that was number one. Number two, I would say I've seen some videos where she did a lot in terms of editing, but I would say minimal production value. Okay, just as long as the video was clear, long as people could hear her, that's really all that matters. So, like for example, like you can look at a lot of these different videos here, guys. Um, she's just a lot of the videos she's just talking in the phone. So she just uploaded this video as I'm making my video here an hour ago. It's already got 1,000 views. This was for 16 hours ago, 4,000 views, 19,000 views from yesterday. But just look at. I want you to pay attention to the video. She's just using, in a lot of these, just her phone. She may have like a little camera or whatever as well. But I think most of her videos, I'm assuming because it looks like it, she's just using her phone. She's using her iPhone. So for some of you that like, well, I need to go out and get a new camera and all that stuff, she's just using what she already has. Okay, so very minimal production value, which is good for a lot of us that want to get super technical on everything. I have to challenge myself at times to not get so fancy. Okay. And it's hard because even these videos I've been making, I'm like, part of me like, bro, why don't you put some graphics on there, bro? Hey man, throw some music on there too. Now, I'm not saying that I never will do that, because yeah, I'm going to do some of those videos like that, right? Because I enjoy it. I enjoy doing that type of content creation. But do I? The question is, do you have to have that to win on YouTube? No, you don't. She's proving that. Not just her, others are doing the exact same thing as well. This isn't an isolated incident. Okay. This is just the latest, the latest success story. We've heard these type of stories on YouTube for years. Okay. Right. Someone just starts making just very basic content, very authentic content, and things just start popping eventually. Right. But the main thing is she didn't quit, and she didn't worry so much about all the production value and this, that, and the other thing. She just uploaded, and she's still uploading. And really that's what we have to focus on too, is just focus on, just doing the job. Just focus on showing up. Okay? The good, bad, ugly, whatever, just be you. So that was number 2. No, so number 1 was, she uploaded a lot, 300 some odd videos, a lot of videos, might even be more on shorts or whatever, but she's got a lot of content on her channel. It's definitely not a new channel at all. Very minimal production especially on the growth that she's been experiencing over the last month, I guess. And then of course, number 3, I think, is probably the main factor. She's just being herself. Um, I think that's the main piece that's really driving it. So she's just being herself, and it's working, right? She's just being herself. You can see she went through some weight loss there as well, and of course she had her uh, dashing diaries. I think it's what it was called. Because I don't think she has to do any more DoorDash right now. I don't think. I think she may be fully retired. Um, and if you are, congratulations if you're watching. DoorDash. I think her name's Latoya, I believe. Just congrats. You know, and kudos to you just for inspiring so many people to really start creating content. And you just got a very inspiring story as well. So you can see, guys, just authentic, just her being herself. You could do this. I've been saying, and because I've been training and helping people, people in my community or whatever, in terms of just making videos and stuff like that. And it's always that it has to be perfect. That's always what I've always, you know, confronted from people, is it has to be perfect. And then because it has to be perfect, most of them never do anything. It has to be perfect. So I'm not going to do anything because it got to be perfect. I got to say the right thing. I gotta have the right camera. Got to have the right whatever. Everything has to be perfect. Hey, and again, disclaimer: she's not the only one going through this type of growth. She's not the only one. There's a lot of people, and I've seen other YouTubers talking about this over pretty much this entire year, actually. So this isn't an isolated incident. Okay. YouTube has definitely done some different things with their algorithm, and it's really showing a lot of love for new channels. Like, she didn't even have, I don't even think she had like 1,000 followers. I think it's all recent. So I'm gonna do some more digging, and I'll share some more in another video. But I'm pretty excited about the potential that we all have. And again, nothing's guaranteed for anybody, but I can guarantee you this: if you don't do anything, nothing's going to happen. I can guarantee you that. If you don't do anything, if you say, I'm not going to upload at all, well, nothing's going to happen. If you're constantly procrastinating, nothing's going to happen. I can guarantee you that. Okay. So you just got to keep, and even if you are posting and you're like, hey, I've been posting for months, I've been posting for years or weeks or whatever, and I'm still not really getting a lot of traction. We've all experienced that. She's experienced that. So You just got to keep posting even when no one's watching, because the more you continue to post, the better you're going to get. And eventually you'll find your flow. And eventually you'll make something and get some traction on it. You'll be like, okay, I need to make more videos like this. My audience, people seem to like this video or these type of videos. So you really don't know. A lot of it is kind of an experiment in the beginning. So you just got to really do it. Okay. Some of us hit it out the park from the beginning. Most of us don't. We just got to keep going. So let me kind of recap here. So number one, she stayed consistent, very minimal production value, which is great because you don't have to spend a lot of time trying to edit and all this other kind of stuff. And you don't have to, get fancy cameras and fancy equipment and all that. Just keep it simple. Use your phone. It's just going to, keep you from having so much anxiety of things that you need to do because you want to be super, super fancy. You don't have to be like that. Not saying that I'll never make fancy videos, but eventually I'll make some here and there, but it's not going to be my foundation anymore. Then number three, she was just being herself, just super, super authentic, just really just documenting. I hate to say sometimes creating, she's really just documenting. Okay. She's just documenting her day to day. So almost like a vlog, if you will, right? So good stuff there. So that's number three. And then number four, lastly, she's just sharing her experiences. Okay. She's being authentic, and then she's just sharing different moments in her life. Okay. Like, just like we see it on her channel, just different things that she's experiencing, thoughts, things that went well, things that didn't go so well, whatever. She's just sharing. She's taking all of us on a journey from a person who was, what did she say earlier? Because I think she just uploaded a video. She's taking us on a journey as an underdog. And I think a lot of us feel like underdogs at times. And we're seeing it in real time from someone that was struggling to really move through YouTube and just move through life a lot more comfortable. Now things are starting to open up. It's amazing to see it, to watch it unfold. So I think that piece right there, because a lot of times we follow people and we connect with people, but they've already made it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people that we kind of follow, like especially on YouTube or whatever, they've already kind of made it. They're already there. Okay. Very, I've seen it a few times, but not often. Even a lot of people that I follow a lot now, even when I go back to the beginning, now they've gotten even bigger, but by the time I got wind of whoever that person was, they were already doing pretty good. I mean, they were already there. Okay. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers or millions of subscribers, a gazillion amount of view. I mean, just crushing it, just flat out crushing it. They were already crushing it. This is kind of refreshing to see someone just from a month ago that really didn't have major engagement, like major, like really doing a lot of like at scale. Now everybody's talking about it. It's amazing to see that. And it's all based off of just never giving up. That's really what it all comes down to, just never giving up. And again, she's not the only example. She's just the example that's getting a lot of attention at the moment, right? So, and she can continue to grow as long as she's creating content. She's continuing, to build her audience and create content, upload, and all that. Amazing things could happen. So this is really just what we're seeing is really just the beginning of what this channel may become. And the only reason I'm highlighting it is because I think it gives us all, hope, if you will, or gives us all inspiration or motivation that we can do the exact same thing. So So we can all do that, guys. So I'm super excited. And again, congratulations to DoDash, doing an outstanding job. Definitely inspiring a lot of people. Definitely has inspired me for sure. Just to do some different things, some things I haven't done before. And like they say, if you want to get some things you've never had before, you got to do some things you've never done before. So I've been challenging myself to make more content, and it's a relief that I could just make content and not have to worry so much on the production value of it. Just talk now. Again, I'm going to make some videos that have high production. And she's doing some different things. I'm seeing some videos where she's doing a little bit more editing and stuff like that because it's fun. You don't want to just do the same old over and over again. You want to mix it up some, right? But it's refreshing to know that, hey, if all I know how to do, Steve, all I know how to do is record and upload. Great. That's all you need. It's all you need right now. Let's just get in the habit of creating content. And then you can experiment as you learn, as you're making more and more content. So those are my four. Let me kind of recap real quick. Stay consistent. 2 was minimal production. 3 was being herself, very authentic. And then 4 was just share. She's just sharing her experiences. So you can do the exact same thing as well. So it's working. And it's not just for her, because I've been looking at other YouTubers doing some of the same things, and there's some similarities there. I'm like, maybe there's something to this just, minimal type of video production. Maybe you don't have to be so fancy anymore. And back in the day, that's what you had to be on YouTube. You had to be fancy in most cases. But I'm seeing a trend. So who knows? Maybe there's hope for us all to do some big things on YouTube. But all you got to do first, you just got to make a decision to do it. So that's all I got, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.